Hey, hi, my name is Anuj Gupta from Tag Investments. Today we're going to talk about the two IPOs which are running open for subscription, which is Dodla Dairy Limited IPO and second is Kim's IPO. So first talking on the Dodla Dairy IPO, the company basically is into dairy products. So it incorporated in 1995 and this deals in milk and other dairy products and like ghee, butter, ice cream, flavored milk, curd. So it is more famous in the South India side, and it mainly has its presence in Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, and Maharashtra. It also serves to countries like Uganda and Kenya. It has a 13. It has total 13 processing plants to process raw materials into packaged milk and manufacture dairy-based products. Good, you can say, a network of distribution agents, approximately 3,336 distribution agents and 863 milk distributors and 449 product distributors across 11 states in India. So good portfolio, largest one of the largest players, dairy private players in southern region, strong distribution network, and good quality checks they have, and a good managerial team. So overall, a good company to apply for. At the same time, if we just talk on the financials, so year on year, if we see the total assets have been increasing and the total revenue has also been increasing, but we see a dip in revenue in this financial year 2020 up till 31st December 2020. However, one thing to notice is that you see that the profits from 568, then it increased to 627, then it decreased to 498, and then it increased to 1163. Uh, so this also sounds little, you can say, controversial, or rather, it conflicts because the revenue has been decreasing, if you see, and the profits have increased. This is basically due to the inventory, because earlier they had some inventory and then they carried forward that inventory, and that is where, because of the carry forward of inventory, the profits are, you can say, being shown as more, but it is nothing that the company has become more profitable, or you can say they have generated less revenue and they have spent less and they have earned more. So it is not like that. So this can be a little misleading. So, but overall, a good company to apply for, and one can go for a one lot subscription in this IPO. So this has opened for subscription on 16th June and it will end on 18th June, that is tomorrow. I'm recording this video on 17th of June. Presently, this IPO has been subscribed almost two times, so we can expect some listing gains. So anybody who's wanting to apply for listing gains can apply for this IPO. And from a valuation standpoint of view, with its listed peers, it seems to be reasonably or mid-valued. It is not overvalued or undervalued. It stands between the listed companies which are already listed. So the minimum numbers of shares which you can apply for is 35 shares worth 14,980. Maximum is 13 lots for 455 shares, which is 1,94,740 rupees. From a you can say IPO money raising point of view, it is mainly a OFS where the you can say existing stakeholders will liquidate their holdings, and from 68.52 it will get go down to 64.17. So not much of the money is going to be used for expansion. Most of the money is going to be used by the existing shareholders to liquidate their stakes. On the Kim's IPO, basically this is Krishna Institute of Medical Sciences, again in Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, and almost the two flagship hospitals contribute to 65% of the revenue. So, a concentrated bet in terms of the revenue. So, maybe a plus or a negative sign, but we see it as a negative side because it's more concentrated. It has nine multi-speciality hospitals under the name of Kim's Hospital, and with an aggregate bed capacity of 3,064 beds. So on the financials, we see that 2019 and 2020 were almost the same in terms of the total assets, and the revenue grew from 9,000 to 11,000 in terms of million terms. And in 2021, it has grown up to 13,400. So this is mainly due to the health crisis which we are suffering from in the current times. That is our major guess, maybe because of the all the they have a good large bed capacity, so the occupancy rate would have been higher, and that is our educated guess in terms of why the revenue would have gone up, as well as the profits have gone up. So it has gone from negative to a profitable organization, so that's a plus point for KIMS. As far as the issue IPO details are concerned, it opened on 16 June and it is going to close on June 18, which is tomorrow. I'm recording this video on 17th of June. One lot consists of 18 shares, which is worth 14,850, and maximum 13 lots, which is 234 shares, worth 1,93,050. So again, it's more of a OFS, where offer for sale, where the existing stakeholders will liquidate their stakes. So existing shareholding is 46.81, and it will further go down to 38.84%, which is not a very positive sign. The stakeholding was any which was very less of the promoters, and it is going to further go down to 38.84. Uh, so as we speak, just now, the IPO has been subscribed zero point 0.4 times. So we do not expect too much of listing gains in this share. One can apply from a long-term point of view. But if we were to choose between the two, Dodla and KIMS, we would choose and go ahead with Dodla. Personally, I would be applying for Dodla Dairy IPO, and I will be skipping out on KIMS. But that is my personal, you can say, personal judgment or personal decision. But you can consult your respective financial advisors. You can do your own personal judgment and personal research in terms of which IPO should you apply for. But this is personally our opinion on Dodla Dairy and KIMS IPO. So thank you so much for the watch. For IPO application, you need to have a Demat account. In case you do not have a Demat account, you can apply for a Demat account by clicking on the link given below. We generally leave a link to open a Demat account in the chat box, in the description box, on whatever platform you are watching this video from. So you just click on the link, enter your mobile number, PAN card, Aadhaar card, and cancel check details, and within 2 to 3 minutes your account gets activated, and you can apply for the IPO using the Bheem UPI app or net banking. So our team members will be happy to help you in terms of the IPO application process. We also leave our email IDs and our contact details in the chat box or in the comment box or in the description details wherever you're watching this video from. So you're most welcome to contact us in terms of taking help to activate a Demat account or to apply for the IPO if you are already an existing investor with us. So thank you so much for this watch. Have a great investing experience, and thank you so much. Bye bye.